I am Corey. I am the Director of Communications with the Senior Companies, and I am joined today with Paul Burkhart. Paul, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you, Corey. Good to be here.
It's always a pleasure when we get to do some work together. Obviously, we work together every day, but being in person is a little more fun, and being able to do this with you is always exciting.
Likewise.
You know, today we're here to talk about first quarter updates for the senior companies. We have so many different things going on. I think it'll be a really interesting conversation to sort of pick your brain and see, you know, where we are now. I mean, if our audience is aware and they've watched the senior podcast show, they'll notice that this is a completely different set. I mean, we have room for so many more guests. We got the new logo going, new color combos. I'm excited.
And we're not even done yet. There's more to come.
Right. This is just the first, right? So we really haven't even done a full show on this set yet. So
Right.
I'm happy that we get to be the first.
Sure. Intro it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. What helped you in your decision to remodel and give the senior podcast show a new look?
Well, it's always been something that I wanted to get it to. And it actually starts from when I was younger, much, much younger, as a young teenager. My friends used to always say that one day I would end up on SportsCenter because I was such a huge sports fan, and I'd always write articles and I'd always talk like I was an announcer. And I actually toured Specs Howard Broadcasting School as a 19-year-old. I was going to get into the business. So the whole SportsCenter desk, I guess that was always in my mind. And then later on in life, as we developed the podcast show at its inception, with just a small table, that thought process came back into play and how it could be relevant and give us the opportunity to seat more folks at our desk here, 6 total, Corey being our host, and up to 5 more all fit comfortably at the desk. And, you know, the rest of the room, the rest of the studio has some more to go. We plan on some further additions to it, but this is the next step, and we're excited to watch it continue to evolve from here.
I'm so excited. I feel like I'm about to give the weather report.
We'll get you a little clicker.
I can't talk sports, but I could do
we'll
the
put
weather.
a big screen behind us, and there you go. The weather in Michigan is like 30 and cloudy, so you can't really get it wrong. It's pretty easy.
It's just bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, when you are coming and saying, "Oh, I can't wait to go have some sunshine," and I'm like, man. But back to it, you know, we are really excited. I can't wait to host more than one guest. We've had a few on, we've had 3 and 4, but this really gives us an opportunity to really get to that next level and have more people come on and share their expertise and share their knowledge with our audience on that higher level.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of different forums and panels that we do. We can't give away all of the secrets because there's a lot still in the process and will be revealed in the next couple of months. But what we can share is this will give us an opportunity again to have many more guests. And so as an example, being the preferred relocation provider for basically 125 senior living communities, and we work so closely with them, you know, the C-level executives from the firm, even ownership from the firm, different positions, whether it be a CEO, a COO, you know, maintenance, different people that could come in from the communities and all have a seat here at our panel with our terrific host here, Corey, and they can each give their perspective and vision on what their role is and how each part connects together like a big puzzle and makes these senior communities, which folks are still learning a lot about out there, that it isn't quite the nursing home feel or a sterile feel, that these are actually resort style living, and they can tell you from their perspective. So that'll be one of the ways that we utilize this space. Another will be the Senior Network, which is a division of the senior companies that we're so excited about and is expanding rapidly. To where we'll have different industry experts. So it could be real estate, it could be legal, it could be home care, it could be medical alert equipment, mobility equipment, and so many more. Well, we'll have a different panel and we'll do a lot of different live streaming. We'll do recorded podcasts. We'll do a lot of vlogging. We'll be able to get the information out from a lot of different perspectives. We feel like we're experts in our industry, but we don't know everything. And our partners we can lean on them to give a lot more information, make sure that that you folks are always well informed. And then there's the entertainment aspect, Corey.
That's really exciting.
That we continue to keep kind of zipped up, but soon enough, and stay tuned because it will be exciting. It's going to be interactive, engaging. Most of all, if anybody knows how we do things here, is we're constantly working to be very different in all that we do. So we're gonna put together a platform where you folks can engage in real time, live and recorded, and interact in real time. And maybe you can even have one of these seats here. So stay tuned for that. We can't wait to deliver more information.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, we're in season 2 right now, but our thoughts are already on to season 3. So if you are interested in joining us, please reach out to me. You can reach out at kl@theseniormovers.com. Like Paul said, we are ready to expand and have more people. So even if you're just sort of hemming and hawing, you're unsure, just reach out and let's have that conversation, and we'll figure out what works best and how we can fit you into being on the Senior Podcast Show. I mean, it's so much more than what we've sort of been putting out. We've got big plans. It's very, very exciting.
And it's visual. It's not just behind a microphone. So that makes it really unique. Get a chance to tell your story to your listeners, to your guests, your followers, your clients, and potential prospective clients. It's a great way for the user or for the end consumer or end client to engage with you and understand the face and know the face behind the voice.
I love that you said that, because that is true. When they see your face and they see you telling that story, they already feel like they have that connection with you. So that rapport is already starting to be built even before you are to meet in person or have that first phone consultation. It's a really good and useful tool, and we can definitely teach you how to use that to the best of your ability. The next thing I want to talk about too, because you touched on a little bit, is the Senior Network. So I think there may be some confusion, like what exactly is the Senior Network and how does it help people? And really it's our team of resources. Like Paul, you mentioned too, like we are experts in our field. However, we don't know every single thing. So we pulled, those resources and got vetted, trusted professionals to help clients.
And licensed.
That's right.
Right. So we're credentialed in giving different levels of advice to seniors and how to go through the journey in aging, and all parts of it really for decades prior to making that final decision. But, we're not licensed realtors. We're not licensed to speak on medical type terms. And we're not certainly licensed realtors or mortgage representatives. And so we have strategic partners with many of those, many in the works, and we anticipate to have dozens more here by the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, just like you mentioned, I mean, we have legal resources, we have real estate resources, we have senior transportation resources, we have medical devices like medical care alert. There are so many different things that can help seniors, and just all the new tech that continues to come out. I mean, behind the scenes, one of our partners is creating a whole new thing. So, we can't wait to share that with our audience as well. So not only, besides that, being on the Senior Podcast Show, like Paul mentioned, we're going to have more panels. We're going to do some webinars so that there are opportunities for you to speak directly to those clients in real time. And then we're also going to be doing more in-person things in the community. We are going to be at the Sterling Heights Senior Expo on April 12th. From 9 to noon, so that way we can meet some of those clients and really just get in front of all the people that we intend on being able to assist throughout their journey in aging. Another thing I want to talk about too is the Senior Movers. You mentioned that briefly at the beginning, but obviously, that is the original division of the senior
staple
companies. Yeah, so I always want to talk about the senior companies and how much our model is so different than others.
It sure is. It is all encompassing, all inclusive. Just to give you the quick once through again, the Senior Companies is powered by the Senior Movers, the Senior Podcast Show, the Senior Network, and Adviso, which is one of our latest launches, which is an advisory membership program for seniors to assist them and their families along the journey in aging. But the Senior Movers, most of you know us as that. You see our big red trucks all around. It's been around for 7-8 years. And we are pretty much the preeminent leader in this particular niche space for seniors throughout the state of Michigan. And we have also opened a office location in Fort Myers, Florida, which we're very excited about. And I'm in town in Michigan for this little visit with Corey here. And I'll be returning tomorrow to continue to build out that network with our team there.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that as well. I mean, you mentioned Adviso briefly. We do have a little bit of a tour going on. So,
The Adviso tour.
yeah, the Adviso tour, that's a big deal. So we're going to be at the St. Clair Senior Center on March 29th at 12:30. We're going to be at the Washington Township Town Hall on March 30th at 1 p.m. And Peter Lucido, the prosecutor of Macomb County, is going to be there putting on a presentation about senior scams. So how do seniors protect themselves? How do they arm themselves? Being able to recognize a scam. What do they do if they feel like they have been or they are hearing of one? How do they report that? So it's an invaluable presentation. I really encourage, you don't have to be a senior to attend. Absolutely not, because the information that he is providing is really just
could be for your parents.
It's good to hear for everybody.
It is very powerful. And Pete, as everybody knows, if you don't know, he's a very passionate gentleman, and it really hits home a lot of the vulnerabilities that seniors have, and even us folks our age. It's very prevalent in society.
Happened to me a couple months ago, almost like this close.
And I get the alerts too from the credit reporting agency that says dark web type of things. But seniors are certainly a target, and Peter is a wonderful resource. Obviously, as the Macomb County prosecutor, it's his office that prosecutes these crimes, and so his Stop Scams, Stop Senior Scams program is definitely something you want to alert yourself to and keep in the know with.
Yeah, we're absolutely so proud to be able to support Peter and be able to be there and take some pictures and all those things. So if you're there, I'll be happy to get your picture with Peter.
And I'll be waving from Florida.
Also, you did mention the Florida office a little bit. I'm super excited. We're going to be able to go down there in a few weeks and really just
can't wait.
Introduce ourselves to the senior communities down there and really just start trying to build out that a little bit more. That is a huge undertaking, but I know that our team is ready for it.
Yeah, we do have the team, the perfect team to do just that. Florida being the senior capital of the United States, and we're excited. We've been there for several months, but it's a process to get it up and running. And our director of operations is there now. I'll be rejoining her here in the next day or so. And then, like you said, when you guys come down, we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I need a tan. I'm starting to disappear.
I need to get one too.
Oh, you always have a tan. But again, we just wanted to really just give you an update on what's going on within the senior companies. We have so many different divisions. We are still looking to have conversations with potential senior network partners to help you get your word out there, help spread your brand awareness, help you to reach clients in a new way, whether that's on the podcast, whether that's graphics or shorts or reels. We have so many different opportunities out. I do encourage you to reach out to us. Again, you can contact me at kl@theseniormovers.com if you have any questions. Paul, is there anything else you want to leave with our audience?
I would just say thank you for all your support over the years and the continuous support now and going forward. And remember that one of the greatest ways to follow all that we're doing is to log on to our social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Become a subscriber. A lot of messaging that I will start to deliver there personally, so you can kind of hear it from my perspective as well as our team and throughout all of our partners. So that is the senior companies is how they find us on YouTube.
Yep.
We have constant information.
Oh yeah, all of our partner interviews
2-3 times a week, and all of our podcasts get uploaded there, as well as where you find your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, and
Anchor, you name
Anchor,
it.
some others.
Google.
So keep following us, and stay tuned for lots and lots of fun stuff to come. We can't wait.
Yeah, thanks again. We'll talk soon.
Bye-bye, y'all.